09 clutch number 16. This was 3 eggs from breeding a platy daddy to a butter female. And here's the clutch. This little guy, slithering along, that's a het platy. That's just a totally normal looking ball python. That's a normal offspring from a daddy. And the normal offspring are the ones that I call het daddy. They're the little guys that carry the dilute gene, the daddy gene. That's a little boy right there. He's wondering why he's not as colorful as the other guys. He's pretty. That's a little boy. Then we got a really nice butter. Little butter female. That's a real nice butter. Butters are when they're hatched, especially nice ones like this, they're a little busier, but they've just got a lot more deep yellows across the spine, a little more blushing. They're really nice. And then turn the box around. We got a stuck-up little platy. That's not a platy, that's a little butter daddy. And that's what happens when the dilute gene, the daddy gene, hits on a butter. I didn't get any white snakes in this clutch. Let's put these guys side by side. I figured once a lesser and a butter gene line up, I should have got a blue-eyed leucistic, but we didn't. So we got a regular butter female. Got a little male het daddy. And we got a male butter daddy. And you can see right there, daddies are night and day. So faded. It's really cool how that gene works. I produced a lot of double hets this year. And when I mean double hets, that's taking a daddy of some sort and breeding it to a homozygous simple recessive mutation. Like if you breed a platy to a clown, the normals that are produced are going to be het for platy and het for clown. And then the lessers would just be het clown. So you're really looking for those normals, because the normals are, are going to be carrying the platy gene. And of course, since their mom was a clown, or vice versa, then they've got the clown gene. So then you can start working on your platy clown. Alright, little guy, you're hogging up the scene here. Let's see if we can get Mr. Platy to walk around a little bit. Let's look at your belly once. These little guys just hatched. Alright, you want to slither? Want to do a little slithering? I love these things. Never get tired of making these. Some other people are making them too. Some people have just gotten lucky and been breeding lessers out to certain normal females to make more lessers, and that female happened to somehow have the gene they needed to make a platy, whether it was, I don't know. There's so much weird stuff floating around out there. But they're out there. And they're really going to be nice once they start getting combined with some other mutations aside from codominant stuff. I mean, most of the codominant stuff is just making something white or pale or hardly patterned. I myself, I'm getting tired of the non-pattern snakes. But we're talking to a guy that just made his first Super Pastel this year. What, took 10 years? Anyway, that's a daddy. That's the Primo paint job, custom deluxe. And there's a regular version. Really, really cool pattern on this butter. I like all the little hooks and J's. Got a little bit of rat playing on Hair Nation. Alright, I'll get you in the shot one more time, bud. That's the Het Daddy. That's just a regular old butter. Nice one. And there's a Butter Daddy. We'll get a nice shot of Butter Daddy and then we'll go out. Chunky little dude. Alright, we got 09. Clutch number 16. It's early, I don't want to mess up. Whoa, little zoom action. 09, clutch number 16. All 3 eggs hatched, no whiteys. But we're good. And we're out.